Yeah, that was an interruption from Pam, my ride. Wants to pick me up at 11 to 11:30, half an hour early. So go ahead, Mom.
Well, I was talking about
The hospital doctor.
and I refused his medicine. He's going to give me big high doses of Suboxone, and I refused it. So you're not going to take it? I said, no. Not till I talk to my own doctor. And he said, well, we confer together and decide this would be the best for you. And I said, no. I said, my bones are too bad to take that. So that's bad on your bones. Well, what about your lungs? He said, your lungs need it. Well, if your bones ain't no good for you if you don't have lungs. And I said, neither is a lung good for you if you don't have bones. They're both need. And so I refused to take it. You can take it. And my own doctor, then the specialist, lung specialist, come up. And he said, we're sending you home with medicine. And he said, not one thing has worked for 3 trials. We've tried all kinds of things, you know, and nothing worked. But anyway, I come home, and he told me, he said, I don't blame him for not taking that Suboxone. He said, he has lung, he has asthma really bad. And he said, I took that for a long time. It didn't do no good, and he probably wouldn't have cured it. And he said, it just made me fat. Well, when I come home and went back to my checkup, each doctor, even the health women that come out and do this for us, you know, Medicare post-crisis. Anyway, they all said they never heard lungs much as a year, you know, clear. And first was Dr. Naylor. And I said, Dr. Naylor, do you believe in prayer? Yes. I said, well, all of this comes from the power of the prayer. And it was nothing. And I said, nothing started to work till I started praying. Then everything went to work. And I said, do you believe in that? He said, I sure do. And I need someone to pray for me. He said, well, I said, I'll pray for you. But when I went to the lung specialist, I said the same thing to him. Do you believe in prayer and the power behind it? This is what happened. Well, he said, I sure need all the prayer I can get. Well, see, I'm sitting on that. Dr. Lee, I pray for you. So he has a lot of trouble in his mind. I don't care what kind of trouble it is that you have. Prayer works. If you give it time, when you pray, put everything out of your mind. Because you just put all the houses and all the power lines, you see nothing. You see nothing but flowers and green trees and green grass. That's all I can see. I put everything out of my mind. And I started to pray for myself. And that medicine started working. And my lungs opened up. And that's what happened. God heard my prayer.
Cool.
I was at the throne of the Lord because I knew it. I can't explain it to you. But I knew that that's where I was. And he was listening to me. It was just like you sit down and talk to your dad. That's where it seemed to me. But you just hold in there and pray for, tell the Lord from your heart. From your heart. Don't, you know, sometimes your mind will wander off or wander on something else. Just keep it on nothing but trees and grass and mountains, pretty things like that. You don't see humans. You don't see no power lines and no power plants, no smoke in the air. You don't see none of that. You just put everything out of your mind. And anyway, that's what I did. And I've been through it. This has been bad trying to Martha being so sick. And I don't know still yet. You know, he's going to make anything to help him. And I don't know. He could have another heart attack. He had a bad heart attack like 30 weeks ago. I don't know how long he'll be in the hospital, but I'm going to have to start taking care of myself. I took one shake this morning, I'll take another before I go back to the hospital. And then tonight I'll just have to take one when I come home. But I'm going to miss your dad so much. And I just love you, Mariah, that he's a great man. But what you do for David, you love him and you would do the things he did for him. And he's the best dad in the United States of America. So,
Might be a little prejudice there, Mom.
well, that's okay. I said one of the best. I changed it because I was running. You know, he's always been a good dad. And so I'm proud of all of it. You cannot imagine how proud I am of you. And I sure am. And I love you very much, and I bless you for right with all my heart. And I bless you, the teacher, with all my heart. And I bless the two little ones, Shamanda and Charlie. And
You mean Delaney? You said Sharonda.
Yeah. Shamanda, God bless you, honey. And when you get your degree, and you will, to be a doctor, you think of Grandma. And what, I don't know if I sent that shawl back to you, honey, but if I don't, I'll save it for you anyway. I want you to have it. I want you to put it on. Wear something that I gave you. And you go for your degree.
Say something to Carissa, Mom. I don't think you say anything to Carissa.
Carissa, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Carissa's doing good. She's done like, she's stayed away from home. She already had that, you know.
Yeah.
But I think she's just done so wonderful. So wonderful. She on all the places she did and seen all she did. And just have love in her heart. And that letter she wrote to you, James, that was fantastic. But I wish you had it for one of you could read it. It was a fantastic letter.
I might have it here. I don't know.
Things that she learned at home. I remember how all of you did when we were little. We had prayer every day going to school. And it's not that hard that you not prayer and they get out going. But going to school, they had a Bible verse on this thing. Each one had their own Bible verse. And if they had friends who were sick, they used to say, you so-and-so Dad is sick. Dad, did you pray for him? I remember when I was saying that. Somebody was sick. And I just love him. And I just love Jacob. When you have children, you'll have them all your life, and you'll love them the same. They never really grow up. You worry about them the same. You think of them. You don't think of them as an old person. You think of them as just a middle-aged, I guess, person.
I hope that...
That's all I can say, honey, because I'm out of breath.
I hope that it came out okay, because the air conditioner was running all the time, except for the end there.
Well, can you run it back down?
Yeah.